Hey girls and boys, it's Mr. McAndrew, the math coach. As always, so excited to be with you. So what's on dock for today? I'm going to start with going over a couple problems from yesterday, and then super exciting, we're going to get into talking about money. Yes, because you can use money to add and subtract, but we're doing subtraction, so we'll work on that. So I think that'll be nice for some of you. It might help you make some connections. All right, so without further ado, yesterday, the second page, I thought I'd go over a couple of these problems. These were the more difficult problems. So if you had any questions, here is hopefully some help, okay? So you had 245. So let's say 240, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we were subtracting 198. Okay, so right away you can see that, let's see, I'm going to put this up here, 245. All right, it's kind of nice to put the numbers up there if you haven't started doing that yet, to start to transition from drawing to numbers. Okay, so we can't do 5 minus 8 unless we go into negative numbers, which we're not ready for yet. So we need to get some more. If these are Skittles, we need to open up one of the bag of Skittles, okay? And we pour them out, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We add 10 Skittles to the ones place. So now we actually have 30 over here, 3 bags, or 30. And here we have 15 Skittles. So now we can do 15 minus 8 is 7, okay? If I cross off 8 of these, I end up with 7, and I'm taking away 9 tens or 90 from 3 tens or 30. I don't have enough, but I can open up a box of Skittles, right? And in that box are 10 bags, and each bag has 10 Skittles. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So now instead of just having 30 or 13 bags, 3 bags, I have 130 or 13 bags. And over here I only have 100. Okay. So now I can take away 90 from 130, right? 130 minus 90 is, I think of it as like 13 minus 9, which is 4, but 4 tens. Right, if I cross off 9 of these, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I'm still left with 4 of them, okay? And then over here, I have to subtract 100. I've only got 100 left. 100 minus 100 is nothing. So I'm left with, my answer is 47. Okay, anybody get 47? Did you try it maybe a different way? Maybe on the number line? Right, that could work as well. Actually, on the number line, it's kind of, check this out. On the number line, watch this. Let me show you real quick. All right, so I want to show this to you because the way I just did it, it took some time, right? It's a lot of drawing and arrows and also it's a lot of work. Watch this, boys and girls. If you want to use a number line, watch this. Oh, my number line just went off the screen. There we go. I'm going to think of it as, here's 198 and here's 245. So I'm going to think of it as the difference between these two numbers. How much distance is between those two numbers? It's not a lot. So look, if I'm at 198, I just hop up 2 to get to 200. I love working with 200. It's just an easy number, okay? Now to get from 200 to 45, bam, 40, just go up 45. So what's my answer? 2 plus 45, 47, done. Look at that. And boys and girls, you might be able to think of that in your head. You might start, right? Start at 198. Sorry, I'm doing that in the middle of my face here. You might think in your head, I'm going to start at 198. I'm going to add something to get to 245. Well, if I jump up 2, I get to 200. 45 more gets me to 245. I can do that in my head. That's 47. Okay? So that's what I'm talking about. Flexibility with math. Okay? That's what we're talking about. All right, let's look at the other one. All right, so how did this one go, boys and girls? So here's a situation where you have 803. There's no tens. So in this situation, you're looking to take 8 from 3, right? You can't open up any bags because there aren't any. But you can open up a box, right? So I'm going to take this box and open it up, and now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 bags now. Okay, so instead of 800, I only have 700. And here I have a total of 100. Okay, I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And I have just 3 over here. So I still don't have enough, but if I take one of these bags, now I have 10 bags. And I open that up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I only have 90 over here. And here I actually have 13. So now I can do, okay, so I have 13 Skittles. Take away 8, and that should give me 5. Take away 8, and indeed that gives me 5. Now I can do 90 minus 30. That's 60, 6 tens. And I can do 700 minus 500. If I take away 500s, I end up with 200. So my answer is 265. Okay? All right. If you are interested in how this looks on the number line, I'll show you quick, okay? Here's how it looks. All right, so if I use a number line the way I was just showing you, okay, I just draw my number line, all right? I'm going to plot 803 over here and 538 over here. So again, I'm thinking about what's the difference between these two numbers instead of just taking away 538. All right, so I'm going to try and get from 538 up to 803. I like to use addition because I'm just better at it, okay? So let's see, I could go up. I'm going to try and get to 600. So I'm just going to go to 2. I'm just going to add 2 to get to 540, okay? And then I'm going to add 60 to get to 600. Because 600 is a nice, easy number. So I've already added 62 just to get to 600. I mean, now it's easy peasy, right? If I jump 200, now I'm at 800. And I just have 3 more to go. So I jumped 2, 60, 200, and 3. So that gives me 200, 62, 260, 265. And that, boys and girls, is the answer. Okay? Pretty cool, right? All right, awesome possum. Listen, this review took a little bit longer than I thought. I hope it was helpful for anybody that needed it. And so the next video, we'll get into the actual lesson, which is using money. All right, so I'll see you in the next video. And I'll see you soon. All right, bye-bye.